And as always, sitting in a position that feels comfortable for your body. So either with your legs crossed or sitting nice and tall with them to the side, whatever feels most comfortable for your pelvis and your spine. So finding that lovely, tall, elongated back, taking a few moments just to connect with the breath. So we're going to take our hands on our next inhale and just place them onto the ribs and start to feel that inhalation, gently opening through the chest. We want to open as lateral as possible. And then as we exhale, we draw them down. Good. Deep breath in. Feel that opening. Now we want to use our muscles in our tummy to control the exhale and almost feel like it's kind of sucking in and down. Good. One more time like that. Deep breath in and exhale. Nice, everyone. Good. Just placing your hands onto your knees now, continuing that controlled breath, and just take a few gentle circles with the neck. So gently send that head around one direction. You might feel an area that's a little tighter than somewhere else, and you can sort of take a little bit more time there if you need to. And then gently round the other way. So just navigate your way around there. Good. Lovely, everyone. And then bringing those hands into your chest, find your center, lengthening the neck. Now that we've opened the neck, we want to find that lovely long lengthened neck. Bring your interlaced position with your fingers in towards your chest on your inhale. And then as you exhale, gently push back and take a little seated cat and cow. So we're curling back into the spine as we push the arms forward. And then deep breath in, we're going to draw the arms back into the chest and find length in the body. Exhale, push away. Find that real strong C curve. Draw the belly in, push the spine back. And then draw the arms back in. Feel that spine starting to open and space out through the sections of the spine. Last one like that. Deep breath in. As you exhale, push the arms forward and then open the arms nice and wide to find a lovely tall spine. Good. We'll take a very quick side twist. So just dropping one hand to the mat. Keep your top hand lifted. And then on your inhale, you're going to curl the arm forward towards the front of your mat. And then exhale, reach it back as far as you can. So you're opening up through the chest. Deep breath in, curling it down. Squeeze through the abdominals here. And exhale, send it back. One more time. Deep breath in, curling down. And exhale, reaching back. And then very gently just draw your body up. Other side. Take that left hand down. Right arm sweeps forward. And then exhale, find that extension. Open through the chest. Good. Deep breath in, curling. And then reach that arm back. Take that lovely reach back a tiny bit further each time. One more like that. Gently reach it back, open through that chest, and find your nice tall seat. Lovely, guys. Let's bring ourselves down onto our backs now. So just send your legs out in front of you. As always, we're going to roll down through the spine. One vertebrae at a time, curling down. As you hit the deck, I want you to draw your knees in towards your chest and just start to take a few little rocks from side to side. So just finding space in that lower back. And then taking your other ankle on top. And then same thing, just a couple of gentle little rocks. Find that lower spine starting to open. Excellent job, guys. Okay, bring those knees to touch. And then bring your arms gently out to the side. And then very gently just taking that quick twist for the lower back. So we want to keep our shoulders pressing into the floor, finding that opposite shoulder drawing down, maybe extending the top leg if it feels available. Wherever you are, you're going to gently bend that knee, draw the legs back up to table, and then other side, very gently ease it down there. Opposite shoulder is really anchoring down to the mat, extending that top leg out if you want a little bit of a deeper side extension. And then gently bring those legs back up, and we're going to place them down on the mat to start today. So finding our nice secure posture here, we're slightly tucking the pelvis to imprint the lower back and squeezing our abdominals. Imagining we've just taken the plug out of the bath and drawing all those muscles down and into the center of our core. Hands are going to be to the back of the head, and we're going to start with some very gentle crunches. So breathing in, we're going to draw the abdominals up, and then exhale, we lower. Good, deep breath in, just basic crunches to start. As you draw your body up off the floor, I want you to feel like everything else is pulling down. So you've got that two-way action. The body lifts, but the abdominals pull down. Good, finding that core, deep core control. Squeezing those abdominals strong as you lift and exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. Just maybe checking that you are pulling that tummy down as you lift. For 3, nicely done, and 2, good. And last one, we're going to hold it up here, so hold it strong at the top. Retuck that pelvis if you have started to arch your lower back. Hands nice and strong on the back of the neck, and then just gently lift the legs off the floor. So we're going to take them out a little bit wider today. So usually we keep our legs together, but I want you to take them almost to like a replicate of your hips, so a tiny bit wider. As we lower, one toe down to the mat, and then exhale, lift back, find that top position. Deep breath in, other toe taps down, and exhale. Now we're going to reach those arms up, just taking it nice and gentle. If it's too much for the neck, you can drop your head back down here. Good. Now we're going to take the opposite arm to leg, reaches back, and exhale. Opposite arm to leg, reaches back, and exhale. Deep breath in, and exhale. Good. One more like this. And now we're going to extend the leg long. Deep breath in, and exhale. Inhale, stretch, and exhale. Squeezing belly down as you reach those legs long, and see if you can come a tiny bit higher with your upper body. Good. Nice, everybody. We've got one more each side, and exhale. Last one there. Exhale and hug your knees down. Nicely done. Give those knees a squeeze. Well done, guys. You can just also take the other ankle on top. Keep that strong squeeze of the pelvis there. Very good. Okay, we're going to take one more little ab activator before we move on. So take your hands back out to your T position here, nice and strong. And this time bring your knees to touch. So knees and thighs are squeezing in nice and tight. We're going to drop those knees over to the right side. So deep breath in, we control them to the right. Scoop around to the bottom of the mat, and then exhale, lift them up. Good. Deep breath over, other side. We drop them over. Big circle around, and exhale to lift. Inhale, we send them over. Big scoop around, and exhale, draw them up. Good. Deep breath in, lower abdominals are squeezing strong. And exhale. Beautiful. One more each side. Keep those shoulders nice and flat. Nice navigation I can see on people who have their camera on. Really good. One more. Nice. Good stuff, guys. And hug those knees in. Very well done. Very, very strong. Good. Okay, let's move on. Now that our abs are nice and warm, we're going to stay on our back for a few more exercises. So just placing your left leg down to the floor and hug the right knee in. As always, we want to take that time to open the hips. So take a few gentle circles around clockwise. And then reverse your circles, really pulling that thigh in towards the chest. Find that strong rotation there. Excellent stuff. Good. Now send that leg up towards the ceiling. Take your hands to the back of the knee. If it needs a little bend, take a little bend. And then just take a few little flexion points through the toe, just to really ensure that your ankle is nice and warm. Nice. Great, guys. Okay, we're going to move into our transverse abdominals here. So taking your right hand, so same hand as the leg, and just place it down to the floor. Really strong placement of that arm to keep the shoulders square. And then take your opposite arm and you're just going to reach to the outside of the ankle. You can also do this with a bent knee. Good. Deep breath in. We're going to lower arm and leg long. And then as we exhale, we squeeze and we reach across and reach for the diagonal. Deep breath in, we lower. And exhale, we squeeze and reach across. Good. Deep breath in, we lower. And exhale, find those obliques. Beautiful. Deep breath in, we lower. And exhale, squeeze across. We've got 3 more. I want you to really use that core to lift the upper body. Good. Here's our last one here. We find that diagonal. We're going to bring the underneath arm up to match the top arm and find me some little pulses on the diagonal in a little sort of box position with those arms. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Now bring those arms back down and lower your leg to the bottom of the mat. So it's right to the bottom of the mat. Now just be mindful of your hip here. If you've got a tight hip, this one might be a bit more challenging. You're going to sweep that leg out to the side just as far as you can. Flex and bring it back to the bottom. Deep breath in. We scoop out to the side. We point through the toe and then flex and we ease it back. Now we're watching our other hip isn't swinging. We're controlling that leg motion with the use of the inner thighs. Good. For 3 and 2. People I can see, really nice. Keep pressing down through that supporting hand. 1 more there. Good. Now listen really carefully. Your right hand is going to reach up towards the ceiling and you're going to take yourself straight over onto your right side, keeping your right leg lifted. Sneaky transition. That's it. Good. So we should be on our right side now. Right leg lifted, left leg behind, and we go straight into our abductor pulses. Good. So we're really going to work to fatigue that leg here today. Inner thigh is engaged, heel pointing up, little tiny pulses. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, guys. Now point that foot. Take your top leg and stretch it out like about a foot distance above your underneath foot. And then we're going to squeeze and lift and exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Good. Now we use this muscle here, the inner thigh, to join the top leg. Good. For 3, 2. Beautifully done, guys. 1 more. Nice, nice, nice. Good. All right, hold it at the top. Final little push here. We're going to come up onto our forearm. Place your left leg back behind you. All about that right leg at the moment. And then stretch your opposite arm up. You're going to take a crunch here. We're going to push back onto our bottom. We're going to lift our right leg up off the floor. Bring it down. And then gently push the chest and body up. Deep breath in, we lower. We squeeze to lift. Exhale, place down. Push the body and chest up. Good. We have 1 more here. Deep breath in. Doing so well, guys. This is a very long set here. Pushing it up. Now holding it strong. Final transition. If you want to try, we're going to come into our side plank. So we hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and ease it down. Nicely done, guys. Just push yourself up. Have a quick twist. Have a quick stretch. Beautifully done, guys. Amazing. Okay, we're going to do that whole thing on the second side now. So take your time just to have a quick breather and then bring yourself over to your other leg. We're going to roll back down. We're going to start down here. That's it. So just find yourself nice and comfortable. And then we're going to take those nice circles to open the hip. So take your left knee into the chest this time if you did the same leg as me. And then start to just circle that knee around. Finding space in the hip. Gently opening through the top part of that pelvis. Round the other direction. Just finding that room. Good. Okay, send that leg up. Take a few of those little flex and points just to really open the back of the ankle and the front of the shin here. And one more very deep breath there. Lovely. Now remember, if you need a slight bend, that is available here. Otherwise, we're taking the same hand as leg, placing it down nice and strong, stretching through that knee, and then we take our hand to the outside of the ankle. Deep breath in, we lower. And then exhale, we flex and we reach. Good. Deep breath in, we lower. And exhale, flex and extend. Good. As we lower, we lengthen the abdominals. Now we contract and we squeeze. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale. Lovely. For 3. Make sure you're really using that exhale. 2. Nice. Last one, where we hold it out here. We take that underneath arm. We find that little sort of box position. We move into those pulses. Pulsing on the diagonal. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. We're going to bring those hands and arm and chest back down to the mat. And we're going to drop that leg to the bottom of the floor, bottom of your mat. And remember, we're going to keep a watchful eye on our opposite hip. So deep breath in, we're going to open it out to the side. Then we flex and we scoop it back in. Deep breath in, we point as we open, sweep it out, and then flex and draw back in. Good. Deep breath in. We want to find control here, using those small muscles in our hip and pelvis. Deep breath in. Good. People I can see, really nice. Lovely. 2 more deep breaths. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Lovely work, guys. Now we're holding that position strong. We're going to sweep that left arm up and over, and we're going to find ourselves directly onto our left side with our left leg lifted, right leg behind, top arm down, straight into those little pulses. Good. So we're firing up those abductor muscles. Inner thigh is pushing up, working hard here. Really nice, everyone. Keep that slight connection with your abdominals just to keep them slightly switched on. They just want to be a little bit engaged, just so that if you did have like less support here, you wouldn't tumble forward or back. You've got your abs to just hold that posture. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Now hold it up here. We're going to point that foot. We're going to gently ease ourselves up, taking the opposite arm to the underneath leg and slightly curling back here. So deep breath in, we contract, we find that gentle sort of abdominal curl, lower the foot down, and we push up to find a release. Good. Deep breath in, we lower, we squeeze and lift, and exhale, extend. Nice, everybody. Here's 1 more of these. Deep breath in, we squeeze it up, and exhale and push it up. Find that lovely opening. Now maybe you stay there, that's enough. Otherwise, really secure your underneath leg. Top leg is going to join, and we're going to find that side plank, holding it really strong for 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently ease it down. And guys, I forgot one of the exercises down here, so just come back down. I'm so sorry. Top leg's lifting. We've got to take that underneath leg to the top leg. We thought it was over, but it's not over yet. Good. So finding those lifts. That's it. Good. We don't want to finish off uneven. So sorry about that, guys. Keeping that top leg still. Underneath leg is the one that's lifting and joining. That's it. Good. For 4. Nicely done. 3. Squeeze to lift. And 2. Lovely. Last one. Let's hold it up there for that final little hold. And now you can release it down. Beautifully done, guys. Gently just ease yourself up just to even out. Take that gentle little stretch over to the other side. bringing yourself back up. And we're going to finish off back down on the mat, my lovelies. So roll yourself back down, finding yourself back down on the floor. And we'll do a few of our bridges to strengthen that spine. As it is a morning class, I always try to put bridge in because it's so good for your spine to align for the rest of the day. So such a great one if you do have time during your week to do it. It's a really good one. So make sure your bottom is just close, your feet aren't too far away from your bottom. You just want to be able to touch the back of your heels with your hands. And then you can bring your hands out nice and wide because we are going to lift them up at the top. So just bringing them out here. And then from our lower pelvic floor muscles, right down low, we start to curl. So we initiate that roll up at that lowest point of abdominal area. And very slowly we start to unpeel and find that pushed position. Now here you always have to be mindful that your knees don't frail open. We want to keep them in line with our hips to start. Then we're going to lift those arms up above the head. You may need to sort of adjust your shoulders here slightly if it's a bit uncomfortable, just to make sure that you're nice and supported. Good. Now, as you drop your pelvis, your arms are going to open out to the side, and then exhale, squeeze to lift. Deep breath in. We open the arms out. We drop the pelvis, squeeze and lift. One more like that. We really squeeze the bottom at the top. Now stay here. We're going to lift our heels now and continue this. Deep breath in. We open to the side. And exhale, we push and we lift. Deep breath in. We open. And exhale, we squeeze and we lift. Inhale as you slightly dip. And exhale, push. Good. For 5. Push it up. For 4. Squeezing at the top. And 3. Good. And 2 more. Nicely done, guys. Next one, we're going to hold it up here. We hold it up and we squeeze the bottom. Tiny little pulses. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then gently roll yourself down very, very slowly and hug those knees in. Good. Just give those knees a really tight squeeze. Well done. If you need a quick little rock there just to release that lower spine, take that if you need it. Nice. Okay, we're going to finish off with a little abdominal blast just to get us sorted for the day. So we're going to stay here on our back and we're just going to draw our upper body up off the floor and finding like a little egg position. So we're finding a really tight ball here. You want to squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Find that lovely tight ball. Good. Now you're going to take both hands and pull your left knee into the chest and then send your right leg out long. We're going to start with the knee in first. So 2 little pulses and exhale, extend. Good. Squeeze in and exhale, extend. Nice. As we pull that knee in towards the chest, you want to feel like a small opening in the hip socket. Good. And exhale. Deep breaths in and exhale. 1 more each side. Keep pulsing and pulling that knee. Good. Nice. Now we're going to hold the left knee in here. Take your hands to the back of your head. Come across for the obliques. Center, stretch and bend. Across and center, stretch and bend. 2 more across and center, stretch. 1 more and center, stretch, bend it down, pull it back in. We're going to go a few more and then straight to the other side. So 2 pulses, squeeze them in. Strong inhale, strong exhale. Good. Hug that right knee into the chest. Hold it there. Take your arms to the back of the head. We come across, center, stretch and bend. Nearly done, guys. Keep pushing that final little push. 2 more. Squeeze, center, stretch, bend. Inhale, exhale, stretch, bend, and ease it down. Amazing work, guys. Give those knees a tight squeeze. Lovely work. We're going to take a final little roll up, just one to sit ourselves up. So reach your arms back behind you. Take a lovely stretch here. Really elongate the body. One deep breath. And then very strong exhale to sit up nice and tall. Find that lovely tall spine. And then circle the arms to open. Very good job, guys. Okay, let's take a quick stretch out just to finish off today. So taking your one leg out to the side, bending your other leg in. This one's going to hit lots of areas. Have our hips, our back and our hamstring stretching. So find a lovely tall spine and then gently start to ease the body down just to where you can. Wherever that is, you want to relax your head, relaxing the neck. Good. Take your deep breaths there. And as we did at the start of the class with that shoulder opener, same arm as leg is going to go in front of the leg. So it might be up here, that's fine, wherever you are. Slide your other arm forward, open it out to the side, and then start to twist up. So you're going to feel a lovely stretch through that side body. And it's just a nice variation here. And I want you to really take this shoulder and reach it a bit further, because that's also going to twist and open through the ribs. Deep breath in, bring it back down to the mat. And then your other hand is going to join that hand and you're going to sweep your way over the bent knee and stay there for a few moments. Very gently rolling up through the spine and then switching sides. So just taking that other leg out now. Again, just settling into the pelvis, find your comfortable sort of area and then gently drift forward, relaxing down. Remember not to worry wherever that is for your body, just as long as you're getting a stretch. And then we're going to take that right hand, place it down in front of the right foot. Left hand is going to join and then slide it open to the side. And then we open through that side body and we reach and we extend, finding that lovely length in the shoulder girdle. Really stretch and open wide. Taking just one more very deep breath there. And then exhale, gently bring that hand down and then bring your other hand to join. And then just gently slide over the bent knee. Again, just sit down into the hip. Feel the weight of the body, that pressure to help release. Good. Very gently rolling up. We'll take a final stretch now. Arguably the hardest hamstring stretch that there is just a normal forward fold. So bring your feet forward. I always suggest to find like 2 fist distances between the feet because I think that makes it a bit more comfortable. And then as you progress, you can bring them closer. So just take 2 fist distances between, making sure you are trying to keep your knees nice and straight, yeah? And then just relax the body down. So the more you relax the head, the more the spine will also release. Another good variation that might work for you is to take your hands to the back of the head and just that kind of assists with that help, like to help release the spine. One more very deep breath there. Gently rolling up. Good. And then just returning to your cross-seated posture to finish off your class. Very good work, everybody. So finding that lovely tall spine, that lovely long neck that we established at the start of class, feeling that lovely connection with our breath and our muscles, all ready to start our day. Beautiful work, my friends. Let's do our 3 breaths to finish. So taking those arms out as we always do. Deep breath in, reaching the arms up. And exhale, pressing down. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, pressing down. And last one, taking all that positive energy for a wonderful day. And exhale. Amazing job, guys. Well done, everyone. Fantastic work. I hope you all have